Hello, and welcome to Campus to Community, the Columbia Basin College news magazine to keep you informed about what's happening at CBC and how the college may better serve you, the community. Our guests today include Director for CBC's new Bachelor of Applied Science program, Dr. David Leemak, who will give an overview and the goals of the program as well as how to apply. I'll also be talking with Alice Schlegel, Director of Student Programs at CBC. Alice will discuss the commencement, which will take place next month at the Toyota Center. And finally, we'll hear from CBC student Angela Combs about her recent trip to Bridgewater College in England, where she and other representatives from CBC conducted a study project to compare the student government and leadership programs of the two schools. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
After high school, there were other things I wanted to do before heading off to college. Now that I'm ready to pursue a career, Columbia Basin College's Learning Opportunities Center is giving me the extra help I need to continue on the career path that I choose.
Welcome back. I'm here with Dr. David Leemak, Director of CBC's new Bachelor of Applied Science in Management program. This new program allows those who have earned an Associate of Applied Science degree to complete a baccalaureate degree right here at Columbia Basin College. Dr. Leemak, why don't you start by giving us an overview of the program and your goals as the new director?
Okay, well, thank you for inviting us to share this time with your audience. This is an exciting new step forward for not only Columbia Basin College, but for the community college system here in the state of Washington in general. There are just a handful of schools that have been authorized to offer four-year baccalaureate degrees, and of course Columbia Basin is as usual leading the way, and they're one of the first. The Bachelor of Applied Science in Management is a way for those students who have earned an Associate of Applied Science, that is to say a vocational degree, gives them the opportunity to earn a full baccalaureate degree. Previously, if a student in, say, the IT area had been working in that career field few years and is ready to make a career move, to move on to perhaps into the management side of the business, oftentimes the lack of a bachelor's degree prevented that individual from doing so. The only choice was to go back and get a full four-year degree at a four-year school, or complete the Associate of Arts and Sciences two-year degree and then transfer to a four-year school. With this new program, the degree that's already in hand, the Associate of Applied Science, allows the student to come right back to CBC, get enrolled in our Bachelor of Applied Science program, finish 2 more years, 20 courses, and earn a baccalaureate degree. So it's going to be, I think, a great way for students to advance their careers, and opens up a whole new realm of service for CBC to serve the community.
Okay, what types of classes would these students take, and who would be teaching them?
Right. Well, we've got the curriculum all laid out. It's on our website, and it's going to be basically a general management degree. They're not going to be a majors like you would have at a full four-year school, but the courses will be in fundamental areas such as management, leadership, finance, accounting. Of course, there are going to be additional courses in math and English that would be comparable to the Associates of Applied Science degree. So no specialty, but just to cover all the basic functional areas of business. The other thing we're working on, and it's going to make this particular degree unique, is that we're going to build it on a foundation of ethics and personal integrity. So every course that the students take in the management area, whether it's in finance and management, in accounting, operations management, whatever degree, whatever particular topic, we're going to devote a substantial amount of time to talking about how ethics and personal integrity apply to that particular functional area of business. We've read so much about the problems that we're having, certainly with the minority of businesses still, but it is a concern of the public, and I think this is a good way for us to take these students who are coming to us from their jobs, send them back to their workplace, not only with the good business and management knowledge that they need to add value to their company, but to go back there with a heightened awareness of how important it is for businesses to do the right thing all the time.
So for those interested in the program, when's the deadline to apply and how would they go about doing that?
Well, we're taking applications right now. The best way to find out about that is to go to our website, columbiabasin.edu/BAS, and that will give you all the information that you need to apply. Of course, you can always call the admissions office as well, and they can give you some details.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us, David.
Thank you for having us.
When we return, I'll be talking with Alice Schlegel, Director of Student Programs. Stay tuned.
I graduated valedictorian of my high school and I chose CBC. Columbia Basin College is helping me reach my goal of earning a double major in computer science and engineering. With CBC's great instructors, excellent lab equipment, and the latest in state-of-the-art facilities, CBC has given me a competitive edge. I will be transferring to a university in the fall. Although I will really miss CBC, I know that I'm prepared for the next step. CBC was definitely the right choice for me.
Joining me now is Director of Student Programs, Alice Schlegel. The Student Programs Office at CBC organizes and coordinates the graduation ceremony each year. I'll let you begin by telling us the date and time and where it's going to be this year.
So graduation will be June 19th at the Toyota Center at 7 p.m.
How many students have you had in the past participate in commencement? Do you predict that'll be about the same this year?
Usually we have about 800 students who qualify to graduate, but only half of those usually walk in the graduation ceremony.
And that's a typical number?
That's a typical number, usually between 300 and 400.
All right. I see you've brought some student regalia with you today. Would you like to explain what these things are?
Sure. So as our viewers may know, the students wear robes at graduation. Those are usually navy robes. And they have tassels that they wear off of their caps. And this is just a general tassel for someone who has just a normal GPA who's graduating from CBC. And then if you're actually a PTK member, so we have an honor society on campus, and they're called Phi Theta Kappa. And if they're in the honor society, they get these lovely cords to wear over their robe. So that just identifies them as being in the honor society. And then depending upon their GPA, they'll either get a gold tassel, which represents a 3.5 or higher, or they'll get to wear the blue tassel. So that's for the PTK members. And then if they have a 3.5 or above, they're considered an honor student. So they'll get these lovely gold cords that they can wear over their robe. And then they would also get the gold tassel. And then if they're a high honor student, so those are the real smarties, right? The 3.85 students, they get this lovely stole that they can wear over their robe. So it identifies them in a broader way, since they've earned that high honor, and then they also get the gold tassel. So that's kind of what our regalia looks like, and it's all laid out in the program at commencement, but you kind of have to look for it. It's at the front of the program. And then each student who is wearing this regalia is identified in the program by some kind of marking. So if you look for a student's name, the marking will be next to them if they're high honors, PTK, or honor students.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alice.
No problem.
We'll return right after this.